Cloudwater Brew Company, Three Chiefs, Imperial Stout.
Life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.
Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Booze Reviews. I have got another Cloudwater Imperial Stout, this one. This is a collaboration apparently that they've done, and they've come up with an Imperial Stout, which I've recently tasted the Alchemist Luscious Imperial Stout, which was probably the best Imperial Stout that I've ever tasted. I was kindly donated to me by Matt Kelly from the Dropkick Murphys. Thank you very much, Matt. I did mention on that review about Cloudwater, and I have duly got one of their Imperial Stouts to try, to compare with the Alchemist stuff. I'm reading the description on the front, and it seems it's completely different to what I tried from the Alchemist Brewery. It says our most decadent dark beer yet inspired by chocolate confectionery treats. I always sound like a fucking retard when I read stuff off the back of the can. I can read quite well, but it's just I don't know what it is when it comes to beer cans. It says it's inspired by chocolate confectionery treats and brewed with one of the most exciting stout breweries in the world. Okay, so that is a big claim. This is fucking 10%, which is what you'd expect from an Imperial Stout. But like the last one, the double IPA, that was 8.6 or something like that. That was dangerously drinkable. Enjoy the sweet indulgence of your favourite childhood confectionery, like a gooey fruit-scented chocolate treat. Right, okay, I'm not going to read any more because that could influence me when I'm tasting it. So let's just get it open and get it into the glass. Let's get the aroma first. Yeah, milk chocolate. No, a dark chocolate and a hint of coffee. Yeah, there's a bit of coffee bitterness coming up now. And it smells quite nice. So, let's see what is going on with this. So, well, again, that is the sign of a good stout, a good Imperial Stout, very dark. That's like engine oil. That's like the stuff that comes out of my Harley when I'm doing an oil change. And it's 10%, there's no head. I wouldn't expect a head on that, because with that high alcohol content, the head dissipates at a rate of knots. There it is in the glass. I cannot see. I can see. Put it this way: I can see more with my eyes shut through that glass. That is black as the ace of spades. And as I say, that looks like Harley engine oil. That's done a good few thousand miles. But yeah, let's get the aroma. It smells good. It's chocolate bitterness. They say milk chocolate. I'm getting dark chocolate. I think that might be the coffee malt or the burnt malt that they've put in there. But it smells great and I want to try it. Let's get it down the hatch. God blimey. Well, fucking hell. They're going on about milk chocolate. That is like liquid dark chocolate with a hint of coffee and some spirit alcohol running through it. That is amazing. That has blown me away. I thought the Luscious stuff was the best Imperial Stout. Oh, that's superb. Fucking hell. I live for beers like this. This wasn't cheap though. This was £8 a can. Over £8. Now, people think I'm mad for paying that sort of money for not even a pint. Right, that was £8. But that is amazing. That has got bitter and sweet going on at the same time. There's more bitterness. There's dark chocolate. There's coffee, like you would expect from Imperial Malt. There's spirit alcohol in there. You have to get that because it's 10%. There's no way around that. You're going to get that. But you're also getting the sweetness as well. Yeah, like marshmallows. That's what hits you first, and then on the back end it's just whoa, aggressive, dark chocolate, coffee. But it's beautiful. I mean, look at that. There's no head on that whatsoever. That is just like engine oil. But it tastes absolutely amazing. Fucking hell. Talk about blown away. I love it. I absolutely love this. I thought that Luscious, I know I keep going, I'm comparing the two because Alchemists are probably one of the best breweries in the United States, and that Luscious Imperial Stout, that just blew my socks off. And I knew Cloudwater were the people I should be comparing that with, because for me they are one of my favourite breweries in the United Kingdom. They are amazing. But this stuff is just it's not just them, it's a collaboration, so they've probably had help as well. There's some dark cherry, if that's what they're talking about. Yeah, it's like dark chocolate. I mean, 100% cocoa with cherry, with very bitter cherry for it. That rosewater, I'm mistaken for cherry. So the aroma and flavour, an initial hint of sweet, silky milk chocolate. No, it's not. It's dark chocolate with coffee. Merges with juicy raspberry, followed by emerging notes of delicate rose. So that just completely contradicts everything I'm getting. The body is incredibly rich, smooth and sweet, but with a remarkably light finish. It is. It's a light finish that is very drinkable. And the aftertaste is, the aftertaste is rich dark chocolate alongside cherry and raspberry compote. I was going to say composite, but yeah, the aftertaste is what I'm getting most. That stands out. I'm getting that rose water, and maybe that is raspberry. I was getting that as cherry and dark chocolate, but whatever it is, that is fucking amazing. I couldn't drink too many of these. It's too rich. I think if you had this with your afters, if you was eating with like a sweet sort of afters, like an Eton mess or ice cream, chocolate ice cream or something on it, this would go really well. But I could drink about 1 or 2 of these and I'll be feeling a bit, because it's a bit rich, you know. And as much as I love these beers, and this for me, I'll tell you now, this is a sneak preview, this is a 10 out of 10. I could drink limited amounts of that. It's one of them ones where you just want to have 1 or 2 and you're fine for the night. These are great. I mean, it's 10%. I'm starting to feel that a little bit already. Mind you, I've just had that 8% double IPA as well, so that's probably not helped. But this is really good. I mean, look at it now. That's what it looks like now. That could almost be, I don't know, take your pick, flat Coke, engine oil, flat Guinness, you name it. But I'll tell you one thing, that is not short on flavour. That is really good. Oh, if you like chocolate, if you like cherry, if you like your sweet fruit, like your forest fruits and all that, then you're going to like that. That is amazing. But it's £8 a can. So what would I give it? Well, as I said before, that is a 10 out of 10 for me. That, I think it just edges Luscious out of the park. Luscious is more towards the bitter side. That is the sweet side. And would I recommend it? Well, it's 10% ABV. You got to remember that when you buy it, right? And it's £8, over £8 a can. So that is not cheap. But you do get some fucking fantastic beer for that money. And I've always said this, I do not mind paying good money for good beer. So if it's expensive, then, and it's good, then I don't mind. If it's expensive and it's Foster's, then that's when I start getting the ump. But this stuff is amazing. So it's 10 out of 10 and recommended if you can afford it. But it's great, and it's Cloudwater. I mean, anything Cloudwater touch, I think, in my eyes, turns to gold. But that's really good. Fucking hell. But it's 10%, so I'm going to feel that later. And remember, beer is working class champagne.